Hello and welcome back to my adventure riding the entire world by motorcycle. But are you ready to join me on season 10, where we're going to be heading out of Italy, across Austria and into the Czech Republic? So I've landed back in Milan and picked up my mighty Ashworth from Andreas, who's been storing my bike for the last 3 weeks. Now, when I dropped it off, it was absolutely peeing it down to the point where we chucked it in the garage. I took all my waterproofs off, all of my gear, chucked it over the bike and then headed home. Well, I've come back and it's needed a little bit of fettling, because what we've had to do is to make sure that it's perfectly fine. I've gone and changed the spark plug for a start, because it was already having a few little teething issues on the last series or so. I've also changed the air filter to one that's hopefully going to get less water in it, that will cause less issues as well. Now, I've been out in the beautiful sun already today. Andreas has cleaned off quite a bit of my stuff for me and helped dry it. So I've managed to get on the road and do a few miles. And we've got quite a relaxed, chilled out plan-ish for today. So I'm currently here on the map. Obviously I started quite central Milan when I set off. My aim today is to get to Lake Garda, because look at that. Look at that for a place to reach. But just take note of the time, because it's already gone 4:30. Just to put you a little bit better in the picture, I've actually not slept the night before, because I was at work yesterday, didn't get home till about 3:30 in the morning, jumped in my car, drove to the airport, got on my flight, got here, fettled the bike, ate pizza with Andreas because he's just awesome, gave him a big man hug and hit the road. So I'm pretty knackered. The couple of other things that we did as well, we did do the oil, we lubed the chain. Ashworth is fighting fit and ready to go. She's got a full tank in her right now, so we can get on with some miles. I'm already feeling poops, but we're gonna have an excellent, awesome, next level 11 out of 10 day, because that's what we do.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind.
I have only about 40 kilometers to go, and I'm kind of determined to get there before, behind me, the sun goes down, because I want to get a picturesque view. But do my eyes show how tired I am? Oh, I'm battered, absolutely battered. Ashworth though is performing lovely. It's very main, busy roads, but I'm determined. 40 kilometres to go, and then I want to take in an amazing view. But I've got to say, it is something spectacular being on Ashworth again and just bombing it. Oh, I feel battered. It feels like actually it's kicking in. Like, what a crazy day. Right. I'm going to have a sip of my stale water and we're going to do some more kilometres. Right, shall we? Let's do it. Let's go on the road. Let's crack on this 40 kilometres. I'm determined to show this amazing lake before it's dark. I reckon we can do it.
Don't want to waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't want to chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out, so I'm never coming down, never coming down, never coming down again. I was born to be this high, born to be this high, born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude? Yeah, you. 'Cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view. I
Well, I've arrived at my rather nice hotel. But you have to pay, but I don't know if I have to pay to do parking, but they're giving me it back. Long-winded story. Come into this really unique middle of the thing in Lake Garda. I'll show you on the map shortly. But the sun is going down. The camera is on light, sort of low light mode as well. So I'm going to try and get down to the lake before we completely miss it. And it's pitch black. We'll see what we can capture, but this is definitely very, very different. Hopefully the low light on the camera is working extremely well and you're picking all this up. Ashworth is tucked right over in the corner, but it's one of those in a bit of a rush because the light's coming down. I'm checking and she's going, da, da, da. I'm going, yeah, and she was like, there's lots of rules about riding and cars, and I was like going, it's okay, it's fine. And I said, what's the important one? She says, you have to be gone by 12. Nothing from 12 to a certain time can move in this part of this little town thing. I went, I'll be gone by then. I've got to go. I'm on a mission. Right, let's see if I can find somehow a way to the lake. Well, I found it. I found an absolutely unbelievable 11 out of 10 beautiful place to give you the most cinematic shot of Lake Garda. This is something just to take your breath away. Just look at this.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all. To play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
Well, I'm proper chilled. I'm proper knackered, but I'm proper chilled. And it's at least because I'm right on the tip of where all this is. It's all these little walkways. I'm just going to take a nice little stroll, see what I can see, head back to the hotel. I'll let you see the hotel, but chill out with a beer. I'm going to get some sleep because I am relaxed, but I am ready for bed. I'm just so glad that we've made it this far, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful, it's unreal. Oh, right, what else can we find? What can we find? What can we explore? Oh, there's a swimming pool there for a hotel. We get a little bit naked and take a little dip. No one's going to notice, are they? It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. So up here, apparently is some kind of, I think it's like a temple worship place or something that was signpost. So I'm just going to go and see if we can find it, because it looks a bit different, it sounds a bit different, and I just love the way everything is so quiet. Oh, this is it. This is it here. So this is the El Medievo Sal Garda. What I think is it like a defence place for when they were attacked, but also a church? I don't know. I mean, it's got to be, because I've got this massive gun. Now, what I do love is it has a massive gun, like I have. What means you need to touch the end of the big gun, and it will explode. And then, wow, look at this. Hopefully you'll see this. You've obviously got the cross just there. Then above my head is a massive bell. So do they ring the bell when they're under attack? Or do they ring the bell to call everyone to church? That will always be the biggest mystery. Or maybe it was once used for both. But I think someone's living in that bit because it's all lit up still, but I could be wrong. But yeah, this is a bit different. And again, nobody's here but me. I'm not going to translate that. So this is Lake Garda, and look where we are. I've come all the way down and round, and look, this is where I'm at, right on the peak, and I'm staying literally just here. How amazing and cool is that? Well, I'm pretty sure you'd agree it was actually worth coming all this way. Obviously, Ashworth was stored about 168 to 170 kilometres from here. So let alone I set off quite late and I've managed to get some kilometres done. I'm pretty sure you you must agree with me. It was so worth it. This is so cool. But what I am going to do is go and get that victory beer, because it's always the same, isn't it? Whenever you achieve something great and amazing, you deserve that victory. But I could just fall asleep up here, to be fair. It's that peaceful and that quiet, and that just, even behind me, look, over there, sort of like, that's like the mainland, because I feel like we're on an island. There's all the lights of all of the sort of the town or whatever the hell it is over there. I'm so good at history. I mean, you've got to admit, there's a tour guide. The 11 out of 10 is the only way. Because if you said to me, how did I get here, over the news and Google, and Andreas basically saying you must go and check this out, obviously I found it completely by myself. Right, victory beer, well needed, chill out, just enjoy the rest of the evening, get a proper night's sleep. I need to try to figure out if we are going to be out of Italy by tomorrow and into Austria or not, because I generally don't have a clue yet. I know we're going to come out of Italy and go into Austria, then eventually get into Czech Republic, but I have not generally pre-planned anything, because I just don't like to, other than knowing I'm going to have my bike stored by an awesome couple in the Czech Republic. I don't generally have any proper plans. I just want to adventure, find and explore, and just get to places like this. Because that, in my opinion, is proper well travel, exploring it without a clue, and just learning and discovering as I go. Beer time, beer time. Well, I've just enjoyed a nice cheeky beer and a glass of wine, and I'm not going to bother to get anything to eat because I'm just so tired. It's now about 10:30 and I am hanging, proper hanging, but then I'm going to be not sleeping, doing all this, getting here. But I'm glad I've done it, because I know what's about to come up next, and it's always that thing of going push through, because I know the series is just going to get better and better and better. Now, the hotel I'm staying at is Hotel Desire, if you're interested. And it's about 72 quid. I've opted for the double bed. There is a balcony that you can go and enjoy. And like I said, it's quite basic. There's a toilet, and there's a drinking fountain so you can sit the water in the night. And a shower that is kind of like for midgets. Yeah. But do you know what? It is what it is, and I think around here it's really, really expensive, to be fair. And this was well rated, and the staff have been really, really nice. I also wanted to run and say a massive, huge thank you, because so many people have recently bought me coffees and done like super thanks in the videos. And honestly, completely honest with you, it helps me out so much, because I mean, I can't travel the world on hopes and dreams, and I am doing my best to work, and I know I don't ask. But for people that just do it off their own backs, you guys are incredible. So I really, really appreciate it. So tomorrow, I really want to try and get into Austria. I think it's going to be a ridiculously big deal to try to achieve, but I'm going to do my best. We're going to do some massive miles, some big miles, and I'd like to tell you now exactly what you're going to get. But as you know, I wing it, and we're going to go and find some craziness, and it's going to be fun. That bed is calling, but first of all, I've got to move all this footage onto that laptop so I can start making this episode for you guys. So I'm going to do that. That's going to take me about half an hour to an hour for me to transfer it all and get it all sorted. I'm not going to edit tonight. I'm going to crash and I'm going to sleep to make sure I'm on form for everybody tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Have a fantastic day and enjoy whatever you're doing. If you've got a minute, take your bike out, take a second for yourself and enjoy the ride. And I'll see you in the next Helmet Head crazy adventure. Bye-bye for now.